Good afternoon or evening. I just wanted to do a quick video for homework. I hope you guys are having a good evening. I just wanted to make sure that you are on the same page as far as the homework. I know I didn't do a video last week because I was sick, and I apologize. So here we go. Okay, we're going to start just basic with place value. If you have the number 1,265, I want to show you a quick way to draw this. We started off using base 10 blocks at school. The kids are no longer using base 10 blocks, but they're drawing pictures if they need them. So the way to draw this, the 1,000 would be represented with a square with a capital T in it. That's 1,000. The 200 would be two squares, just two flats. We call them flats. The 10 would be 6 rods. There's 6. Again, this is just a quick way for them to draw it out. And then the ones would be 5 units or 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count tonight. So that's just a quick way to do it. I'll show you another one. 360. There would be 3 flats. 6 rods, 6 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 0 ones. So what we have been doing last week and this week was 10 more, 10 less, 100 more, 100 less. Just a quick review on that. Last week they were shown numbers similar to this. What is 100 more than 465? So you would draw 465, 400. This is the way I showed the kids how to do it, just so they don't mess up. 465. 100 more. 100 is a flat. So we're going to add a flat. More means to add. So if we add a flat, that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. I'm sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So 100 more than 465 is 565. Another example, this one's another example of more. 100 more than 463. You started off with 463. You add 100 more. It's 563. Is that the same one that I did earlier? Almost, it's similar. Here's one with 10 less. 10 less than, I don't know, let's just say 324. So draw 3 hundreds, 3 flats, 2 tens, and 4 ones. 10 is a rod. Less means to subtract. So we're going to subtract 1 rod. We're going to take away 1 rod. So it's now 300, 110, and 4 ones. So your answer would be 314. That was kind of what we did last week. It was just the very basics. Now this week we are talking about word problems. This is an example of a word problem that you might be seeing on the homework. It says John has 100 more Pokemon cards than Sean. Sean has 274 Pokemon cards, and Jaquan has 10 less than John. How many Pokemon cards does each boy have? So let's start with asking the question. We're looking for how many Pokemon cards does each boy have? So we're wanting to know John, Sean, and Jaquan. We want to know how many cards they each have. We know that John has 100 more than Sean. We know that Sean has 274 Pokemon. We're going to try to get all of this on a piece of paper, Pokemon cards. And we know that Jaquan has 10 less than John. So we can figure out now quickly how much John has. John has 100 more than Sean. Sean has 274. So 100, hopefully that printer will hold it, 100 more than Sean. Sean has 274. So I'm going to quickly draw 200, 70, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. 100 more would be 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that John has 374. Now, Jaquan has 10 less than John. 10 less than John. John now, we know John has 374. So 300, 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 4. 10 less, we're going to take 10 as a rod. So we're going to take one rod away. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. And 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. So Jaquan has 364 Pokemon cards. I'm sorry, 364 Pokemon cards. This is an example of what you might see on the homework. Some of the homework questions might not be this in-depth or multi-step, but this is a good example of what the kids might see on the test, the next test that we take. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Here's the examples again. And you can message me on Class Dojo, or you're more than welcome to text me or call me at 832-892-9495. It's 832-892-9495. I will be out of the classroom, out of the building tomorrow and Wednesday for a training. But I will be available via cell phone, email, or however you need to get a hold of me. You guys have a good Christmas.